mi gente? Que lo que, mi gente? This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, and I'm on pool, Westchester County, New York. We're doing another video real quick. We're live. We're not on the StreamYard, I guess, average plan. We're still on the free plan right now. And it is what it is. Yeah, this is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914, Westchester County, New York. I am home. I made it here. And I went down to the junkyard this morning to check on the progress of my application. So you guys, I'm very serious about finding me another job. This particular job is just right down the street from where I live. It's right down the motherfucking street from where I fucking live. And they pay more money than what I'm making now. So the only thing I'm really concerned about is paying my bills on time and supporting my YouTube creators. Yes. Because, a lot of interesting things are going on these YouTube streets. And I'm very aware. Now, I haven't been able to watch everyone at all times because I don't have 10 million phones in my house at my, disposal. But Birdman, he has internet connection at his house, and he wanted me to tie my YouTube page into his television. So I'm going to see how to do that. And, but like I said, he doesn't like for me to do YouTube videos when I'm with him because he thinks I'm ignoring him, but I'm not. So right now I'm sitting at home waiting for the construction people to come back over so they can complete the job that they were supposed to have done the other day. So it is what it is. It's lo que es. It's lo que es. It is what it is. So I'm home now. But I guess after they leave, I'll take me a nap. I'll prep myself for tomorrow morning. Hopefully they'll have some jobs going out tomorrow morning. But usually on Fridays, it gets more busy for that particular office. So I'll definitely probably be on a job tomorrow. I realize I need to work all the way until I get hired on with these new people, with this new company. And I'm telling you guys, I am going to be dead ass serious about this. I just seen like a couple of people that work in the yard and doing their stuff. And I seen this one lady out there. She got her little hard hat on, her little boots on. And she's standing there with the other co-workers. I guess they're getting ready to separate what they need to separate as people bring in, I guess, the scrap metal and all the other stuff to this junkyard. It's called Charleston something, but it is what it is. And from what I understand, they get paid every week. And the pay is very, very good. And that is what your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, needs. Once I'm hired on, I'll be working 10-hour days, 5 days a week. There may be circumstances where I will be able to work on the weekends, mostly on Saturday. So I'm really looking forward to moving on. And it looks like they do have the equipment operators out there. See, I want to learn everything. I want to learn about the different metals. I want to learn about the process of this and that goes on. I want to learn about their stocks. I want to learn every fucking thing because your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, has to prepare herself in the next 13 years to get my full Social Security and whatever else I'm going to get. Yes. See, I won't be as lucky as my adoptive mother. My adoptive mother, she was a part of 1199. That was a medical union. She worked in New York for many, many years. She retired. When she retired, all the union dues that she was paying to the union, she was receiving. And I forget how much she said she was earning through that, but she was quite comfortable. Quite comfortable. And she was a miser. She used to save every dime. Yes, she did. And I am like really, really, really. And I started, when I went to the phone place the other day, you guys, I found out that if I get this job, there's certain discounts I get for working there. Oh, yes, all kinds of discounts. When I go shopping, I'll be getting certain discounts. If I need me another type of phone, I'm going to get discounts. Yeah, you guys, I'm definitely getting serious. It's time to get serious. When you get right down to it, it's time to get serious. It's time to stop playing games. I'm not in high school anymore. I'm not in Job Corps. Excuse me. I'm not in prison. And I'm tired of working for the temp services. Because nothing is permanent. Everything is always up and down. You never know when you're going to go out. You never know if your day is going to be cut short. I'm looking for stable employment, stable wage, 401k, my other benefits. And I'm looking for to retirement in another few more years. So before I know it, I'll be in my 60s. That's why I said the other day when I was on the Empress Lonnie One Love panel when we did that video on Sunday, and I said my time in the sun is over, been over, and I'm never gonna get my 20s back. I'm never gonna get my 30s back. I'm never gonna get my 40s back. It's forward ever, backward never. And before I know it, I'm 50 now. In a blink of an eye, I'll be 63, 65 years old. Doesn't matter how old I'm going to be when I get the Social Security or whatever, and start living the life that retired people live. I'm not retired. Not yet. Oh, Lord, you guys. Thank you for coming over. We have 2 ghost watchers. Thank you for coming over and visiting with me this morning. And I'm not one of those YouTube creators. I'm like, oh, I need a whole lot of people. Nope, I don't need a whole lot of people in the chat. You know, I'm satisfied with whatever I get. I don't ask for much. I don't ask nobody for nothing. If I don't get on a job tomorrow, okay, I won't have any money until Monday afternoon. And I'm just going to have to suck it up and thug it out. And then I was talking to one of my coworkers this morning. He's very familiar with one of the young ladies I used to see a couple of years ago. And she is so much younger than me. Oh, my God. I believe she's a few years younger than the Empress. Don't you know that that particular young lady, KK, I mean, I can't believe the things I'm hearing, but it is what it is. And I left the streets long time ago. I had no choice. I could not stay out there. I was out there. I was getting in trouble. Every time I turned around, the police was in my goddamn face. Every time I turned around, I had to go to court for open containers and trespassing charges. People get tired and sick of all that bullshit. You just get tired. That shit get old, man. Every time I go in certain neighborhoods, downtown Charleston, I'm not from here, but every time I go certain places, I get a headache or I'm in a rush to hurry up and get the fuck out of there. Because my thing is, I ain't got no business down there unless I'm working for the other company, the other temp company I work with, or unless I am going to the post office, or unless I'm going to a certain supermarket. That's it. That's all. Or one of my jobs down there. That's it. That's all the business I have down there. So it's very serious. It's very serious out here in these streets. And the streets don't love nobody. The streets don't love you. The streets don't want you out there. The streets try to get rid of you at a certain period of time. No one is your friend. Everyone is your enemy. You're constantly looking over your shoulder, wondering what's going to happen. What's going to happen to me today? What's going to happen to me tonight? Am I going to have a good night or am I going to have a bad night? Is the police going to chase me all night or am I going to be able to sleep somewhere in peace with nobody fucking with me? Period. Period. So these are the questions you ask yourself when you're out there living in those goddamn streets. I've been living inside for a couple of years now. And I am enjoying it. I am having a wonderful time. Me and Birdman, we see each other every now and then. And it is what it is. Es lo que es. Es lo que es. That's all that's all I can really say. But the weekend is getting ready to come. These children are getting ready to get out of school. Thank God I don't have any school-age children. I don't have any children. The only children I do have that's in my life, they all belong to Birdman. He has grown children. He has grandchildren. So, I see them every now and then. It is what it is. But I don't have a whole lot of worries that a lot of women have. So I'm blessed in a way, and I'm cursed in a way. And, I can't complain. I got to keep going. I can't get sad about something that I didn't do or that I didn't participate in. And a lot of women, they feel like their self-worth is less because they didn't have kids. We are just important as the women that do have children. We're just as important. And we are worth something. God made us in his image, right? So it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to ask any questions to the universe about why this, why that. I used to do that. There's no answers. There's no answers until you take a look in the mirror. Until you look in the mirror. And I'm not talking about looking at your reflection and be like, well, that's me. No, there's a deeper meaning as to what I'm talking about. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm up here drinking my little juices. I love fruit punch. I love it a lot. I'm smoking my little cigar. It is what it is. It's just something to do to relax. Oh, this ripping and running this morning. And I got up way early. Way early. I took my shower. I straightened up the house a little bit. I put on my clothes. I put on my shoes. And I went dancing on out the door. Shout out to the Empress. She was live this morning. Shout out to her. She had a good live. I enjoyed it. So that's about it for me. Like I said, I'm waiting on uh these people to do whatever they else they need to do for this apartment. The only thing I can see them doing on a later date or whatever is to do the painting job. Now, Birdman, he paints. He paints at his house. And one of my cousins, when I was living in New York with her, she used to have a painting party every year, especially after Christmas. Any apartment she lived in, she always had a painting party. Shout out to her. Shout out to Shakia. hmm Yeah, you guys. So that's all I can really talk about. I don't really want to talk about the drama that's going on these YouTube streets. It is pointless. Everyone knows what's going on. Everybody knows what KB is over there doing. Everybody knows what Gilbert Arenas is doing. Everybody knows what Sister T is over there doing. And it's the same thing over and over and over and over again. No one has anything new to talk about. There's only a few YouTubers that do talk about new subjects and everyday current events. It's only a few of y'all. Very few. The Empress, she might get up there and talk about something that's going on in real life. I mean, and her videos, when she does those videos, she gets deep. Then we got Nashawn over there, Facts Over Film. He be doing his videos, and he does like current events and what's going on in the world and how he sees things, and and then we have brown skinned lady. She's over there doing her videos. We got Miss Coco BX over there doing her videos. Armando Black, right now he is live. He's doing a video over there. I like to go over there and look at Armando every now and then. I like to listen to Armando because he like has different perspective over different things, about different things. I listen to Selena, and she's always giving her encouraging words. I listen to Farmer Nancy when she does her videos. She talks about the urban farming industry and how things are operating with that. And I just like to learn different things, you know. And then we got Hollywood Cole. He's a comedian up here on these YouTube streets. He puts out his videos, and he does his commentary. And we got different other YouTube creators, male and female, doing their commentary, and I appreciate all of them. We got Brooklyn Lady Ellie over there. She's playing music for her audience. She talks about movies. She talks about different books. She talks about certain things, current events or whatever. And I appreciate all of my YouTube creators. Shout out to them. Shout out to the chat. Then last night, before I went to sleep, because no one was live last night, so I went to sleep. But before I went to sleep, I looked at that movie concerning Betty Shabazz, Dr. Betty Shabazz, and Coretta Scott King. And Angela Bassett, she plays the part as Coretta, And Mary J. Blige played the part as Betty Shabazz. It was a very, very good movie. Very emotional, a lot of ups and downs with that movie. And so it is what it is. I appreciate the director. I appreciate Ruby D being in the movie, giving her experience about both of those great women. And we're losing our libraries. We're losing our museums. And I'm not talking about the physical buildings. I'm talking about the elder generation. I'm talking about the people that are now considered senior citizens. They might be in their 60s. They might be in their 70s. They might be in their 80s. They might be close to 100 years old. Those elders are our libraries, they are our museums, they are the last of the last. And anytime they want to share their experience or they want to talk about something that happened a long time ago, I don't mind listening. I don't mind listening. I truly don't. So I don't know if anybody want to hit the link. Come up here and talk and express yourself. It's not an open panel, but if you want to hit the link, you can hit the link anytime. You're more than welcome. Everyone is welcome over here. You know, it is what it is. I have my share of trolls, just like everyone has their share of trolls. Being a YouTube creator is being different than being a troll. So I am home. Yes. Estoy aquí a la casa. Estoy aquí a la casa. I'm at the house. I'm to the house. I'm at the house. I'm in the house. Wherever. It is what it is. ¿Qué pasó contigo? I don't really have any tea today to talk about because, like I said, everyone is doing the same bullshit they've been doing ever since they've been on fucking YouTube. Uh-oh, my battery is low. I can talk for a few minutes more, and then I'm gonna close it out. But for those of you that came in and listened to me for a little while, I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you listening to me. I enjoy the fact that you came over to visit with me. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to come over and visit with your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914, Westchester County, New York. We are in the house. We are in the house. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for coming out. One peace. New York love. One.